quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Thomas. Crowder pulls it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
That shot, no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bucks lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that back.
Unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Jay, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Ingles passes to Jay. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 5 assists tonight. Nets trail by 8. On the wing, Johnson. To Simmons over Lopez. The shot no good, so Milwaukee will take it the other way.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Passes it to Bridges, and here is Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie from outside, off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 10. And here is Ingles. Here's Jay. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Knocked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Allen's checked in for the Bucks.
Grayson Allen.
Substitution for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Grayson Allen. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trail by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Middleton.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And his teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment. And let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. 15 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line, and the basket by Jay.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
On the wing, Johnson. Over Middleton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so the Bucks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is...
The feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you be coming? In your mind, in your mind.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone.
Sue Bird is one of our NBA 2K23 cover athletes, and you'll see her throughout season.
We're going to jump into our WNBA mode, the W.
And who better to join us than our reigning 2K TV award winner for the WMVP?
Let's go get some wins.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point? On the court right now for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. Brunson misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the foul called on Immanuel Quickley. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Rose outside. Outside for Randall. He shoots. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Barrett. Rose against Carter. Looking to win the run. Rose with the bucket.
Smart play from Rose. Getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Crowder. Here's Jay. Counted. All three of his attempts have gone in. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term. It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle. Here's Portis. And he buries his first look.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
New York trailing. Rose outside. Pass to Randall. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're getting a big
championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better. And that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
No. With a whole new group out there. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Julius Randle's checked in for Robinson. R.J. Barrett comes in for Grimes. Hart's checked in for Quickley. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A former first-round pick, Josh Hart, really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. He still scores it with consistency, though.
Here's Jay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
But Josh Hart, Brent, really able to stretch the floor for these guys.
Well, playing the 2 and the 3, maybe a little undersized, but took more three-pointers last year, trying to gain some confidence there. Man, if he's at 35, 36%, that's going to open a lot for him and his team.
Hart from long range. Milwaukee with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Rose, the pass to Randall. Barrett up top. Down low. Here's Rose. He's off on the layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Bucks lead by 18.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And now the Knicks on the break. The 3, Barrett. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Shot to stop the run. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge.
Your Bucks, 43. The Knicks, 23.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to... In for New York. Grimes comes in for Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Jay Crowder is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Jay in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. No one covering. He's got 15.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, EA, could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it is all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
Quickly, passes to Hart. Now Randall. Pass to Grimes. Now it's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Grimes' shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Grimes. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got rebound number 8 now. Inside, here's Jay. Lets it go from 11. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Hart. Back to Quickly. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Crowder to the paint. Here's Jay. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
At the line for the Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Quickly drops them both. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Jay, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Milwaukee. Number 23, 2 shots.
And he drops them first. And the Bucks making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Puts it up. Hart can't hit. Here's Jay. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks already up 26 points as this quarter ends. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Evan Fournier. Josh Hart is out there with Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Fournier finds Hart. No good on the 3. Well, the Bucks shooting around 53%, a nice number. And that one's good. Jay, 20 points for him.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Pass to Hart. To the middle. Here's Fournier. That shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Jay. Releases. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outside Hart. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Pass to Fournier. Unloads. New York, no good that time either. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And that one's good. Jay.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hartenstein. Hart finds Toppin. Hard against Connaughton. Pass to Toppin. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Antetokounmpo with it. Here's Carter, guarded by Rose. Oh, there's the alley.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Carter against Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Hart. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. From deep, Rose. New York, no good that time either. The Bucks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jay.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Good work there as he goes. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The shot by Fournier, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jay. Back to Antetokounmpo, to the inside. Here's Lopez, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching.